Hello and welcome to this edition of Kpsn. Senior year is the most significant time in a high school athlete's journey. It's a time filled with excitement, self-reflection, and a bittersweet season that marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and personal growth. For most senior athletes, this final chapter is a blend of emotions as they reflect on their journey, celebrate their accomplishments, and prepare to say their goodbyes to the sport they've dedicated so much of their lives to. Every game, match, or meet is charged with meaning, and is the sense that this is the end becomes ever present. For some, there is the next step to the journey, with aspirations to continue playing at the college level. For others, high school athletics marks the end of their competitive careers, and with that realization comes a deep desire to leave behind a lasting legacy. At King Philip High School, senior athletes embody this sense of legacy, putting everything they have into their final season, knowing that this chapter is coming to a close. Whether on the football field, volleyball court, or golf course, or cross-country trails, these athletes are driven by knowledge that every play, every point, and every race brings them closer to the end of an era. The golf team has been on a roll, led by their captains Jason Silva, Kpsn, and Evan Regan. Despite only having 2 seniors on their squad, their influence has been felt throughout the season. The team's recent victory over North Attleboro by just 2 strokes is a testament to their hard work and dedication of the entire team. With standout performances from players like Evan Regan, Jason Silva, and Leo Dowling, the team had an intense week competing in a few of the biggest events throughout their entire season. On Tuesday, the team's top 6 players traveled to Pleasant Valley Country Club to take on the Division I sectional tournament. Some of the guys played a practice round the weekend prior in preparation of hoping to qualify for the state tournament. Come Tuesday, the team fell just short of the top 3 placement as a team, falling behind by just a short margin of 5 strokes. But on the bright side, our very own Evan Regan placed in a tie for 3rd place and is moving on to the state tournament on Monday at the Haven Country Club. The team also took part in the Hockomock All-Star Tournament yesterday with something to prove, that being that they are the best team in the Hawk. The KP field hockey team has shown incredible resilience this season, closing the gap with their longtime rival, Franklin. After suffering a 7-0 loss earlier in the season, the team managed to narrow the defeat to 2-1 in their most recent matchup, showing just how much they have grown and improved. They bounced back from that loss with a big win over Sharon 5-1 on Tuesday. Led by their seniors, the team is preparing for another gritty postseason run. Last year, they made it deep into the playoffs, finishing with a 14-4 record. And with a similar regular season record and end in sight, they are hungry for another long run. The seniors on this team are determined to prove that they have the skill and what it takes to compete at the highest level, and their leadership is a driving force behind the team's success. Every game is an opportunity to showcase their talent, dedication, and they are not ready to let this season slip away. The King Philip volleyball team has had a busy week facing off against Sharon, Milford, and Wellesley. The team swept Sharon 3-0 Tuesday night, and they took that momentum into a big matchup against the Scarlet Hawks on the road last night. Their seniors have been instrumental in guiding the team through tough matchups, showcasing their dominance in the Hockomock League. The seniors have come together to prepare for each battle, and their leadership on and off the court has been invaluable. Monday, the team plays Taunton for their senior night at 5:15, and they would love to see a crowd of fans to honor their class of 2025. For seniors on the King Philip football team, their final season has been nothing short of remarkable. These athletes have only lost 4 games since 6th grade, and they are determined to keep their 18-game winning streak alive as they prepare to face off against Taunton. With a senior-heavy secondary that has been locked down over the past few years, they are confident that they can shut down Taunton's offense. Star running back Drew LaPlante is eager to find the gaps in the defense and break through for big gains, while senior linebacker and running back Aiden Ascarino is prepared to bulldoze through opponents and make his presence felt on both sides of the ball. For these senior athletes, every game is more than just winning. It's about cementing their legacy at King Philip. The team's performance this season is a testament to years of hard work and dedication they've put into the sport, and they are focused on finishing their high school careers as champions. The boys cross-country team is closing in on the end of their season, and senior captains Noah Lerner and Gavin Hickey have been relentless in driving the team to success. Their leadership has been instrumental in keeping the team focused and motivated, especially as they prepare for the upcoming Hawk Invitational. The team's performance at their Twilight meet has set them up for a strong finish, and the seniors are determined to leave their mark on the cross-country program.
The girls cross country team had a great performance at the Twilight Meet on Sunday with a bunch of runners PRing in a really fast course. A young emerging star on the team is Ashley Cleverton, who placed 7th in the sophomore 5K. And she, along with her teammates, are poised to head to the Hawk Championship meet on October 26th at the top of their game. Ashley is ranked 14th in the Hawk, and she says her senior leadership has worked hard to prepare her and the team for a strong finish to the season.
Our captains, Kira and Cheyenne, along with all the seniors, have been so encouraging and helping to get me into this sport since this is my first year, and just making sure that I knew everything, the ins and outs of the program and the sport, and just making sure that I was 100% prepared for every single meet. I got 7th in the sophomore 5K with a new PR of 21 flat. Within the Hawk Championships, our team's really hoping to get 5th since we did get 2nd in the Kelly Rex. I'm personally working on improving my times in all the workouts just to make sure that I'm improving on my fitness that I have currently that I gained throughout the summer and throughout the start of the season, just to make sure I'm in my peak form for the upcoming Hawk Championships along with divisionals and then Foot Locker regionals.
The unified basketball team draws its strength and unity from the leadership of its seniors. The impact goes beyond points scored. They are the emotional core of the team, fostering a sense of togetherness and resilience. Though the team faced a tough loss against Mansfield on Tuesday, they are determined to bounce back as they prepare for their next matchup against Franklin in the Wooden Gym at 3:30 next Tuesday. With a great group of seniors leading the way, the team is ready to push forward, eager for redemption. Our cheer team is well prepared and amped up for their first competition set for this Sunday at Milford. This dynamic group of students work hard to foster leadership, teamwork, and discipline among its members, and their effort symbolizes what can be achieved through unity. The team has focused on adding an exciting level of difficulty to their routine this year, and they are looking forward to showcase their accomplishments in the competition. The team is competing at the Division I level this year, and they know they will have to pull off a near-perfect routine. The varsity team will perform at 11:40 and would love to see some KP fans there to support them.
So we have 18 seniors spread across JV and varsity, and having that many seniors is just super helpful to help the underclassmen kind of get to know how the team works and what we're all about.
The varsity team is seniors. There's only one junior on the team, so having people that know exactly what they're doing all the time definitely helps when gaining new skills and trying new things, because people aren't getting hurt as much, people know what they're doing. It's just easier to go through the routine when everyone knows what you're talking about.
This year we're really trying to up our stunt levels to get into the 8 to 10s, and by doing that we'll get in the 80s for regionals.
A lot of the release skills in the stunts, so when the flyer gets thrown up and switches feet or does a twirl up to the top, those are some of the things that will score higher than other things. That we're really trying to work on to improve our score this year. We want to get above an 80 starting out instead of towards the end of the season. We want to just start with an 80 so we can just go up from there. Our most difficult stunt is probably one of the pyramids, just because in pyramids, since you're connected, it's usually a harder stunt than something that when you're not connected to the other flyer. But really making sure we're staying together, the two bases, arms together, really lock them out so nothing bends or falls is super important. First competition of the season, so we really want to go out strong, have a lot of confidence. So mat talking is super important, making sure everyone's okay and gonna put out their best.
With the regular season winding down, the King Philip boys soccer team knows every moment counts as they fight for a playoff spot. Senior leaders are rallying the team to give their best effort, knowing their stakes are high. Earlier this week, the team faced a formidable Westwood squad ranked at the top 10 in Division II, but they held their ground at home. Sophomore Nick Wendling netted his first varsity goal, while Nick Longobardi continued his hot streak, scoring his 4th goal in 6 games to secure the win. Despite the momentum, the boys fell to Franklin in a tough 3-0 loss on Wednesday. The senior leadership remains resilient, ready to inspire the team as they head into their final stretch with a can-do attitude. This afternoon, they face Sharon in one of their last 2 home games, with the final 3 games on the road. With playoffs on the line, now is the time to rally behind the boys in the green and gold.
I'm here with Captain Cyan Penda. You as a captain, how are you going to motivate the team for this final push of the season?
Me and PJ, my co-captain, we want to show the team how important these last few games are. For us seniors, it's our last chance to make the tournament, and we really want to, make a deep push in the playoff run. And we know we have a talented team to do it. It's just working out the practice and showing them what the playoff life really is. And that's just what our mindset's going to be going into our last 5 games.
You're with Captain PJ Sullivan. What's your mindset going into next week?
We're just focused on winning at this point. We're in an okay spot, but we need to get some points on the board, so focused on that.
The girls' soccer team has enjoyed a dominant season, but their only setbacks have come from the hands of the rival Franklin Panthers, who edged them out again in a tight 3-2 contest on Friday. Though Franklin remains the only team to defeat KP, the girls are not dwelling on their loss. Instead, the team's senior captains Michaela Thompson, Daniel Lamusio, Addison Lamoth Bond, and Rihanna Mason are rallying the group. Michaela has been a standout on offense, both scoring and setting up goals, supported by her fellow senior leaders.
We have a lot of courage, and our team is just a team full of fighters. And today we have practice. Coming off a hard loss is gonna just push us even harder to play the best that we can for the rest of the season. We have Sharon this Friday, and Sharon is a team that has made a comeback season and is tying teams that they usually don't tie, so that's our first team that we really want to beat. We're always working for each other, and we know when to have fun and when to take it seriously, and when it's game day, we're all ready just to put everything we have out on the field. I know that our team can make it far into the playoffs, and I just really want to win.
As the fall season enters its final stretch, King Philip senior athletes know it's time to lock in and give it their all. The crucial moment when everything is on the line. And every athlete must focus on giving their best performance. For many seniors, this realization brings a mixture of pride and sadness. Just yesterday, they were freshmen trying to figure out how to make their mark, and now, as seniors, they're the ones leading the way. In the end, being a senior athlete is about more than just winning or losing. It's about the relationships formed and the lessons learned and the memories created along the way. As these King Philip seniors prepare for their final moments of their athletic careers, they do so with pride, knowing that they have given everything they could to support their team and their school. Get out there and support them as they ride into the heart of the season. This is Kpsn.
Let's go, KP! What a shot.